Hi, I'm Jim Mose, the Executive Director of Faith and Finance Ministries at the Pension Boards of the United Church of Christ. I'm visiting today with Brian Bodiger, our CEO. Brian, thank you for being with us during this unsettling and uncertain time in which church and society struggle with how to respond to the COVID 19 crisis. I wish we could be together in person today, Brian, but like many other Americans and like the entire pension board staff, we are sheltering in place. We are working from home. Can you tell us how that is working for the pension boards and how does it affect the services that our employees are able to provide to our members?
Well, thank you, Jim. It's also good to be with you and to be able to share some important information about our operation with our members and our employers. Jim, some time ago, the pension boards developed a very comprehensive business continuity plan. That plan was fully implemented approximately 3 weeks ago, but not before our colleagues tested that plan for at least 3 weeks prior to its implementation. We wanted to make sure that all of our technology, our communications, and our business practices were functioning as our clients, all of our members, and our employers would expect. For approximately the last 3 weeks, all of our employees have been working remotely. And I must say that up to this point, everything has gone exceptionally well. We have used an approach that hopefully keeps our employees, all of our colleagues, top of mind, protecting them by sheltering in place physically, but then also making sure that emotionally, socially, mentally, they are fully engaged in the work of the pension boards. We're also concerned about productivity because we want to ensure that that productivity is serving our members and all of their needs. We have, again, tested our technology, all of our tools to support our members, and we believe at this point everything is going extremely well. A good example of that is our member services area. That area takes all of the incoming member calls and also employer calls. And to date, that call center is receiving calls and its productivity and service levels remain extremely high.
Thanks, Brian. That's great news. Does it mean that pension payments will continue to go out on a regular basis?
Jim, not only can our members expect to continue to receive their payments, but also all of the other services that the pension boards provides regularly will continue. Our business continuity and plans ensure that monthly payments will continue without interruption. As a matter of fact, all of the April payments to our annuitants have been processed and should be received in the ordinary course. We work very closely with the Northern Trust Company. Uh, Northern Trust is the annuity plan administrator for the pension boards. Northern Trust has its own very robust contingency plans. And coupled with the pension boards, we have great confidence that all payments will continue to be processed and received while our operations are functioning remotely.
Brian, the stock market has declined significantly over the past several weeks. Can you tell us about how the pension board's investment team is managing our investments at this time?
Jim, we have an experienced investment team that includes 9 professionals with many years of experience, and many of those professionals have been through downturns in the market like this in the past. Our team has developed a number of articles and updates that it has provided to our members and employers via our website and also e-blasts. I hope that all of our members and employers are taking advantage of the receipt of these updates. They are quite informative. No, it is not unusual for us to experience a market downturn. This one is more severe than others, but we have confidence that our experienced investment team, working with world-class investment managers and our consultant, are making the best possible decisions as they shepherd over our members' portfolios. Now, if any particular member has a concern about their financial situation, they can receive free financial planning services. We provide these services, this access, to our active members and retirees at no cost.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, Congress recently passed and the President signed a piece of legislation known as the CARES Act. The CARES Act is a $2 trillion relief package. Brian, how will that package affect our employers and our members?
Jim, the legislation is complex, and we are still assessing the many details contained in it. Thus far, we have developed a number of questions and answers that begin to unpack the details in the legislation. Now, these questions and answers are available on our website. I would encourage all of our members and employers to begin their own assessment of the legislation by reading these questions and answers. Jim, I am looking forward to subsequent podcasts in which we will focus specifically on the CARES Act and its provisions.
One last question, Brian. How can our members and employers continue to be updated?
Jim, our team of communication professionals regularly update the pension board's website. That's pbucc.org. I would encourage everyone to frequently access that website and look for the materials that have been posted there. In addition, all of our members and employers should look for the frequent communications that are sent out by the organization, whether those come directly from our investment team, from our health benefits team, or from others in the organization. We are communicating frequently and trying our best to bring the most up-to-date information to all of our members and employers.
Thank you, Brian. We appreciate your time. If our listeners would like to submit questions to be addressed in future webcasts, then please write to us at info@pbucc.org. That's info@pbucc.org. During this time of rapid change and uncertainty, we will be producing these webcasts on a regular basis. We want you to know that we have a deeply committed and skilled staff at the pension boards, a staff that is working hard during this time of uncertainty to meet the needs of our members. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and stay safe.